Hello and welcome to your daily tarot and oracle card reading for Tuesday the 23rd of July 2024. I do hope that you're well today. We are going to be tapping into the energies of the tarot. We have today the Simplicity Tarot, as well as for the oracle we have the Angels and Ancestors oracle cards as well. We'll also be tapping into any angel messages that we may have, and some chakra wisdom cards we'll tap into as well, and some positive words as well to start the reading. We'll pick those at the beginning, and at the end of the reading we'll be picking some crystals and gemstone cards as well, to see what gemstones can be helpful for you moving through the day. This is a general reading for the collective energy, so take what resonates with you, and whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it. Maybe tomorrow there'll be a message for you, or it be relevant to you. So yeah, hope you enjoy the reading. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. Hi, I'm Mystic Bliss. It's great to have you here. And if you're a regular, hi guys, welcome back. It's great to have you here also. So let's tap into the energy for today, for Tuesday, the 23rd of July, 2024. Let's see what we have in store for us today. Just going to pick some nice positive words for the day. Okay, perfect. Let's have a look what we have. I give permission to pause. I give myself permission to pause. So giving yourself permission to maybe take some time out today if you can, just to pause, just to kind of reconnect to yourself again, just to take some time out. Maybe if you're at work, take a walk around the office, or if you can get out the office, try and get outside in the fresh air. Just take a pause, take a moment to just have a stretch, have a sort of a bit of a walk around, have a little bit of a break. That can be helpful. So, or if you're at home, take some time out just to rest for a little while. If you're busy at home, if you work from home, just give yourself permission to pause, come away from the computer, and just give yourself some time to just rest your eyes, so you're not constantly doing stuff. So just to have a little time out, just to pause. Okay, so giving yourself permission to pause. Okay, just leave that there. And then we have here, the next card is trust. Trust. This can be about trusting yourself, trusting others as well. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So trusting your inner voice, trusting yourself, and what information is coming up for you from your high self, and then being aware of that, and then taking decisions on what you want to do next. But definitely trusting yourself, trusting your inner voice and what feels right within you. So trust is really important. So trusting yourself, trusting others as well. So maybe some of you may need to work on your trust issues, maybe for some. So we have trust there. Let's see what else we have for today. Let's tap in now to the energy of the tarot and the oracle cards. Okay, so it's definitely having trust, giving yourself time out to rest today if you can, if it's possible. I know many of you probably working, but if you can get some time out, that would be great. That would be helpful. Okay, let's see what we have for today. And if you enjoy this reading so far, and during this reading, if you're enjoying it, please don't forget to hit the like button, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps my channel to grow. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Knight of Wands. Adventure and passion. Okay, Knight of Wands, adventure and passion. So usually this is a lot of fiery energies moving forward. Wands is about passions and fire energy. So definitely a lot of movement, moving forward. And sometimes we can rush ahead, especially with the Knight of Wands, can be quite sort of adventurous and wants to rush ahead. So just be mindful of sort of not rushing ahead too much into things today. But you're definitely passionate and you want to move forward, which is really positive. And you have this energy around you right now. If you're feeling a bit sluggish, there is this energy to tap into. So do tap into this Knight of Wands energy, adventure, having this passion to do something in your life, whatever it may be. Trust your inner voice, trust whatever comes up for you, and take the steps needed to to help you to move forward with passion and enthusiasm, and yeah, ready to go ahead and take the leap of faith and go for it. So yeah, I wouldn't sort of rush too quickly, hastily ahead if you haven't thought things through. So maybe it would be a good idea to take some time to pause with your ideas of what you want to do next, but not to pause too much that it stops you from moving ahead and stops you from moving forward. Take the steps necessary to move forward, but probably wouldn't rush ahead into something without thinking clearly in your mind exactly what you want to do, where you want to be heading to, and the process, really having a plan, step-by-step plan to keep doing every day. So yeah, don't sort of just go crazy and go straight into it. Have a bit of a plan, trust your inner voice, and take a pause and just listen to that inner voice within, and then decide what's the next step, and then what's your next step after that once you've completed that, and take it like baby steps, really. Okay, so we have here for the oracle card, Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So again, it's with the card that we had at the beginning, the Trust card. Accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Listening to your inner voice. So follow the voice of your soul, your inner voice within you, and that's usually your higher self that's speaking. So listen to your higher self, and that's coming from your soul, your essence of who you are, what feels right for you, like deep down. Really listen to what feels right inside your gut and inside your body, inside your mind. What do you feel? How do you feel? What do you want to do moving forward? Okay, it's only up to you at the end of the day. No one else can tell you what to do. It's up to you what you want to do moving forward. So do follow the voice of your soul, listen to yourself and where you want to be heading. Yeah, so it's just basically reconfirming that. Just listen to your inner voice, and that will really help guide you today. Let's have a look what else, other cards we have for today. Let's pick another tarot, another oracle card. So I hope some of this may be resonating with some of you already. Maybe some of you are working on a project or working on your career, your business. Okay, we have here Page of Cups. Okay, and it says emotional message and a surprise. So this can be a messenger someone coming into your life, giving you a message of something, and usually the page is quite a young, innocent person. Can be a little bit naive as well sometimes, but it's basically someone who's bringing you a message. And cups is all to do about emotions, how you're feeling, emotional situations. So it could be love potentially for some of you. So it could be an emotional message coming up and a surprise, something, a gift, a surprise coming for you, possibly for some of you. So that could be anything, to be honest. It could be any kind of surprises, but possibly more to do with romance, romantic surprises. Your partner may take you, like a new partner you've just met may take you away and want to take you away somewhere, or gift you something really nice. But this is like the early stages of relationship for some of you, or you might be coming into a new relationship for some of you as well. So it might be a surprise because you weren't expecting to meet someone. So for some of you, you may meet someone today, and that could become a romantic partner potentially for some of you. Okay, and we have here a stargazer. Set your sights higher. So focus on where you want to move forward to. Set your sights higher to where you want to be focusing your energy. Okay, so focus on where you want to be moving towards. So you need to listen to your inner voice to know which way you want to be moving forward on your journey, if it's career or business, and really set your sights higher for what you want to achieve. What do you want to have? What's your aspirations in life? Okay, where do you want to see this business developing into? Where do you want to see this business going towards? What do you want to be creating? Where do you want to see your creative endeavors? Where do you want to see them at? Do you want to see them in a gallery, or do you want to see them in galleries around the world? So really do think about what you want. Or if you have a YouTube channel, how do you want to see your YouTube channel growing? It could be anything. So really do set your set your sights higher for what you want to achieve. Have those goals in mind. Definitely the goals and the steps and where you want to be heading is going to be really helpful. So it's about listening to your inner voice, your emotions as well with the Page of Cups. Listen to your emotions and then set your sights higher to move forward in your life. Okay, so yeah, so that's all I have for these at the moment. Let's have a look at the angel cards and let's see if there's any extra messages from the angels, and then we'll check some I'm going to pick some chakra wisdom cards in a little while. Let's see what we have from the angels' perspective. So the angels want you to focus today, specifically if you can, on your spiritual growth. So spiritual growth and your connection to source energy and to spirit as well today. So maybe having this heightened intuitive ability is going to really help you to be able to listen to your inner voice and help you to guide you correctly in the right direction or where you want to be heading. But spiritual growth is going to be really helpful today. So the angels are saying if you can focus on more on spiritual growth, and that can be through meditation, spiritual healing, a Reiki session is always really beneficial, really connecting you to source energy, to spirit, and to angels as well, and help you to have more spiritual growth as well, because it works on a spiritual level, not just physical, mental, emotional level. So yeah, I'd highly recommend that if you can, if you have the day off today on Tuesday the 23rd. Focus on this spiritual growth, so more meditation, more spiritual work, connecting to source energy will be really helpful, and that will be able to open you up to more messages from the universe and to be able to connect you to your inner voice, to your soul's voice, and then you'll be able to make and decipher the right choices for you, and then have the plan and the goals where you want to be heading towards, because you definitely have that passion. You want to move forward 100% for many of you, but it's just you need to set your sights on where you want to head towards. Don't rush ahead straight away. Set your sights first, listen to your inner voice, connect to your emotions, and then move forward. But yeah, using the spiritual development and spiritual growth is going to be really helpful. So maybe use the angels as well to help you. If you work with angels, I would highly recommend maybe working with some of the angels today to help you to develop this intuitive ability, your intuition, and spiritual development and spiritual growth as well. That would all be beneficial. Okay, let's have a look at some chakra wisdom cards. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have here for the second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, and that's just below the belly button, just literally an inch or two just below the belly button. And it's about sensuality. It's also about our emotions sitting here as well in the sacral chakra. So the Page of Cups is very much at home here in the sacral chakra. So it's really connecting to your emotional reservoir, I would say, of how you're feeling inside, where you want to be heading, what stirs, what kind of gets you going, what excites you, sort of in the gut and the stomach area. Okay, so we have here sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all my facilities, including touch, voice, actions, and creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I practice being aware of and enjoy my senses being nourished and stimulated by the natural world, such as by landscapes, people, weather, animals, aromas, and sounds. Okay, so it's really connecting to your emotional abilities here, and I really feel that with the Page of Cups is really connecting with your emotions and becoming more essential in your emotions, understanding your emotions more effectively in a creative way, because also the sacral chakra is very much about creativity. It's about birthing new ideas and bringing things into reality. So if you are planning on birthing something and bringing it into the physical world, it doesn't have to be a child or like a baby or anything. It can be a project, it can be a business, It can be a book if you're planning to write a book, or put something out there, or an artist, like if you're making a canvas or some artwork, or whatever it may be, you're birthing that into reality. So maybe use this time to create something that will really help not just yourself but others as well. Okay, and being creative and using that creative expression within you. Lovely. So that's the second chakra. So if some of you feel that that is an issue and you feel like you're slightly blocked in that area, and you feel that something's stopping you from creating the things that you want, or you're not able to do those things because you've got other things going on, maybe having a Reiki session would be beneficial to help to clear that, especially that second chakra, the sacral chakra, to help to allow you to have more creative expression, emotional expression as well with your emotions. And it can open up new possibilities for you as well moving forward, so which would be really good. Lovely. Okay, let's have a look now at some gemstones and some crystals. Let's see what we have for today, for us today, for Tuesday, 23rd of July, 2024. Okay, let's see what we have. Lovely. So we have here emergence, if I spell that right, caregivers. Okay, emergence, caregivers. And then we have lapis lazuli, I can't pronounce it, sorry. Lapis lazuli. Please correct me in the comment section if I said that completely wrong, completely messed that up. But this is a beautiful crystal, and I actually do have this crystal in my collection. It's gorgeous, and it has beautiful gold little bits here going through the crystal, white as well. It's just really beautiful. Definitely recommend this crystal. It's beautiful. And this is about healing. Okay, so maybe many of you are healers yourself, and a lapis, especially the lapis crystal, is really good for opening the third chakra. And with the throat chakra, and this is quite strongly linked actually to the second chakra. This is working very closely to the throat chakra, and this chakra is really, with the throat chakra, is really connected to the second chakra, which is your sacral chakra. So it's all about communicating freely, so that you can express yourself freely. So, and again, that's your inner voice as well, being able to express itself. We have here with the first card that we got, the inner voice, and listening to your inner voice. Okay, so the card says, are you being called to help with the birth or death process? Increased compassion and understanding are important at this time. Focus on ways to manage emotional turmoil. Find inner peace and comfort in order to release the fear of the unknown. Okay, so maybe some of you are helping others, being a caregiver to others, healing others. Maybe you work in a care centre and you are looking after people. Maybe you're in hospital where you're helping in maternity wards, maybe for some of you, or you may be helping in other ways of, like a carer in a home for elderly people, and you're looking after people who may be at their end of life, maybe for some. Obviously this is not for everybody, but for some of you maybe. So just having increased compassion for people and understanding is really important, which I know probably a lot of you, if you're in that situation, you do have increased compassion and understanding. And just finding ways to manage emotional turmoil, finding peace and comfort in order to release the fear of the unknown is really helpful as well, just to kind of release that any negative energy that can sometimes affect us, especially if it's births and deaths and things like that. It can be quite overwhelming emotionally. So just to maybe have this crystal can be helpful if you are a healer, or if you're dealing with people who are going through difficult challenges. Like if you're a therapist and you've got people that are not well, or are really having a lot of issues, it can be quite emotional as well for healers as well, and therapists. to deal with the emotions that come up from our clients and people that we meet. And the affirmation here is, I accept the impermanent nature of life. I easily adapt to my changing environment. I assist people who are challenged by changes. I assist people who are challenged by changes. Okay, so just being able to assist others, but making sure that you're protected as well, like your energies are protected and that you're safe, and that and just helping people, because being a healer, you can be really open to the energy of others. So it's really important that we look after our own energies and that we don't give too much of ourselves, because then we end up feeling very drained. And some of us may take on other people's issues because we feel sorry for them, or we don't want them to suffer. We don't like seeing other people suffer or in pain. So sometimes we unwillingly take on that discomfort or that pain for them. So just to keep that in mind, maybe some of you may need to work on some emotional boundaries and some protection as well around your emotions, protection around your energy centers, because we are very much open as healers and people who help others. So maybe keep that in mind as well. Okay, so I'll leave that crystal there. Lovely, guys. So that's unfortunately the end of the reading. I hope that some of this resonated with some of you. Obviously it won't resonate with everyone, but if it did, I'd love to hear in the comments if this resonated and if you found this helpful and useful, or if you want to share this with others who may also like to see this reading and like to find out more. You're welcome to. Please pass on this video. I'd really appreciate it if you share, and hit the like button as well if you enjoyed this reading. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd really do appreciate it. But yeah, if you'd like to contact me for a private personal reading, my details are in the description box below this video. But otherwise, that's all it for today. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow for another daily tarot and oracle card reading. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.